Good afternoon, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, I'm going to need you to punch that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a Satoshi Boomin video. Guys, we have a new GOAT, a new greatest of all time. Thank you to For the People for donating to my Patreon. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Keep it up, guys. Just because of you, I'm one step closer to getting out of wage slavery. I love you. Thank you to For the People. Thank you to Dig the Voice, Eric Parra, CryptoS, VET.SI, Kyle Bocci, Joe Jimenez, Fruce Den, Brady Adams, Bruce Wayne, Maryland Crypto, Jeffrey, Ethan, American, HomeRemedies.com, The Fern Line, Lasty Dealsis, Sergio, Mac Harris, Bread Garlic House, and AJ. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. Straight into the VeChain news, no frills. And we have burned yesterday about 8.6 million VETHO. And today we are in similar range territory at about 8.7 million VETHO. But the news of the hour and what everyone is concerned about right now, we are down 20% on the day. Ouch. If you are new to crypto, welcome. You've experienced your first large dip. How does it feel? Well, in crypto, guys, you have to have tough skin, you have to have hands of steel, and you have to do your own research. I posted a video a couple of days ago that said, is it a good time to buy VeChain? Please go ahead and watch that video. This is more for new people who are concerned that we're down 20% and don't understand. Basically, I'm just going to run through it a little bit. When we're up here, when we were up here at 3 cents, I got a lot of questions. Hey, is it time to buy VeChain? Hey, I want to buy VeChain right now. How do I do it? Guys, if you're going to buy these tops, okay, if you're going to buy these all-time highs, you have to be in it for the long haul, okay? It's never wise to buy something at all-time highs if you are only planning for short-term profits, okay? The short-term profits were made 180 days ago, all right? The short-term profits were made in March, okay? So back here, when FUD was at its all-time high, that was the best time to buy, all right? Not all the way up here, if and only if, okay? And I preface that by saying if you are looking for short-term profits. If you're looking for long-term profits, buy at any price point because you truly believe at the project. So, if you're a noob and you're feeling a little bit wrecked right now, it is what it is. You will make it. If you stick around, you'll get tough skin and you will learn the game. If you don't stick around, you'll get washed out like many other retail investors have before you. So, just wanted to go over that. Not worried about it at all. Correction was going to come, and it's here, and now we're just got to move on back up, and that's what I think we're going to be doing. So, moving on. All right, we have Eisenreich here, guys. Go ahead and give him a follow. Great member of the VeChain community below. So we have another decentralized webinar here, guys. An amazing webinar. Go ahead. I will leave this in the link below. It's going to be on January the 12th, and the focus of this panel discussion is the present and future of DeFi. So, Peter Zhu, our head scientist at VeChain, posted a couple of days ago that, he needed to really get on working on this new DeFi thing that he has going on. So, the webinar is going to be decentralized finance. Where do we stand and where do we go? And here's who are all going to be there. We have Professor Solaluka. We have, excuse me. I thought that, where is he? Where is he at? I can't see him now, but I think Peter Zhu is going to be presenting as well. This is what he posted a couple of days ago. Really need to focus and write about the new exciting idea we're implementing for decentralized application mass adoption and ecosystem building. Imagine if we had a protocol like Yearn on our on the VeChain Thor blockchain. That would be amazing, guys. Earning yield. Imagine if we had a stable coin on the VeChain Thor blockchain. That would take VeChain to the next level. And, I'd like to ask, if any of the community, any of the developers that may by chance watch this video, is that in the works? Are we going to have a VeChain stablecoin? Are we going to be able to yield farm on VeChain? Like, all these things are the future of DeFi. So I'm excited to hear what this panel is going to be discussing. So I will definitely keep you guys in the loop on this webinar. This will be tomorrow, and hopefully we get some good nuggets. Thank you, Eisenreich. Eisenreich, post again. Okay, so the Eth Cert App, we've talked about this ad nauseum. And I wanted to just clear up some things, guys. Like, okay, yesterday I posted a video and we talked a little bit about this VPass and about this, storing your medical records on the blockchain. Okay, so you have full control over your medical records. Not everybody is going to be able to access your medical records, guys. This is just right now. Your medical records are in the hands of your primary doctor, and it could be floated around at any moment. It's in some random database somewhere that you don't have control of. By doing this, it puts the power in your hands. Okay, guys, it puts the power in your hands. And a lot of people were getting mad at me for saying that, you wouldn't be able to travel unless you had a vaccine. Yeah, duh. I mean, who wants pandemics in their country? So throughout the European Union and throughout Europe, in order to travel around, you're going to have to have proof of being vaccinated. Okay? They're not playing these games where people aren't going to be vaccinated and blah, blah, blah. And, all this conspiracy theories about, vaccines changing your DNA and them putting crap. Like, stop. Like, come on, guys. Let's be real here. And I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off, but, I trust virologists and biologists that have gone to school for many, many years, studied these things, actually know how viruses work. I trust that over, some YouTube video and a couple of articles that you found, on the 19th page of Google talking about how bad vaccines are. Okay. So, I'm not saying you got to go get your own vaccine. What you do with your body is your business. But I'm getting the vaccine, and, I'd rather have the side effects of, the vaccine than the side effects of the Rona, which, some people still think isn't real. And, like, literally, I've known people that have died from it. So, I've probably pissed off like 50 people by just saying that. But it's okay. I still love you. I mean, you could still be mad and still watch for the VeChain news. It's okay. You will be fine. So yeah, guys, there's a lot of misinformation out there about, these health certificates and, just a lot of misinformation, a lot of skepticism for science. Where did all this skepticism from science come from? Please, guys, if you are, anti-vaccination, please comment down below why you are. And, like, please comment, this is very interesting. I'd like to hear different viewpoints. I'm not afraid of different viewpoints. I'm not afraid of, somebody having a differing opinion than me. I want to know more. My whole life is about seeking knowledge, and I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. People are going to be pissed. Whatever, it's my show. But comment down below. What is it about it that scares you? And do you really think that there's a worldwide conspiracy that every single doctor, every single government official, and every single nurse all has co-opted this conspiracy to, I don't know, change the DNA of humans? I don't know. It's kind of wacky, but, I'd love to hear what you think. Don't be so mad at me for having a different opinion that you cuss me out and completely disregard everything I'm saying. So I spent way too much time on that, guys. Eth Cert, this app, being able to travel around with your medical records, in your possession is extremely beneficial. And also, apparently, there isn't skiing in the Netherlands. So there is no skiing in the Netherlands. So maybe tubing. I don't know. I'm a dumb American that can't afford to travel, so you have to forgive me. Moving on. Donate to the Patreon and that'll change. Anyway, we have the VeChain Foundation. I want to say thank you to everyone, guys. Like, holy crap. I am a nominee for the VeChain Community Awards. Absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Top 10 nominees. We got Bread, Garlic, House, CryptoKitty, Eisenreich, Justin Bennett, Miri, Moonshot Collar, Saleh Ahmed, me, VeChain W, and VeChain Whale. Guys, each and every person on this list deserves it. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. I already know who I'm voting for. My man's here. You already know. So, yeah, guys, vote for who you ever want to vote for. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Like, wow. You know, it feels good to be a part of something. Thank you. Quickly here, VeChain deploys and updates and fixes some key issues here. Shout out to the devs. Every time the devs update the blockchain, I love to showcase it on here. I know it's not sexy. I know that, you know, even I can't understand a lot of the stuff that they be updating. But, you know, devs, we have to give them a hand clap because they are the unsung heroes of the VeChain Thor blockchain. So VeChain Thor has released v1.4.0 upgrade. This release improves bloom filter, fixed issues with building on ARM64 architecture. Wink Apple Silicon. I don't know what that is. Thank you to Peter Zhu. He shared the release of the version 1.4.0 of the blockchain on his Twitter account. Zhu was surprised by the community's response and what the new version of VeChain could achieve. One user showed a video in which he synchronized his Samsung S10 phone to compile and synchronize the network in a few seconds. Let's take a look. So as we can see here, some synchronization is occurring here on a command line. Yeah, so I mean, that seemed pretty fast. Again, shout out to all the devs, you know, unsung heroes of the blockchain, and we always got to keep them in the front of our minds. They keep the blockchain healthy. They keep it running. These guys are the ones that keeps not our customers, VeChain's customers happy. And a happy VeChain customer means more price appreciation in the future. Come on, guys, get with the program. All right, we have Eisenreich here again, of course. He had a great idea, and I wanted to showcase this. Fam, looking for a quick way to increase our visibility on Coinbase. Now, Coinbase did some BS yesterday that really made me very angry. It really grinded my gears. Instead of listing VeChain, ADA, maybe even RSR, you know, good coins. You know what they listed yesterday? Ethereum Classic. I'm going to say that again. They listed Ethereum Classic yesterday, guys. How, why, what? Coinbase is literally on some insider trading mess. They don't care about their customers at all. Like, at all. I firmly believe that. You know, high fees, don't listen at all, always crashing during major bull runs, during major bull periods, always crashing. All right. If I want to go to the price and look at, you know, VeChain price or whatever, and I'm on my phone and I go to Coinbase and I know that the Coinbase app isn't loading, then that either means one or two things. Either one, the prices have shot through the roof, or they've dumped. So I know to go check elsewhere to see what happened because Coinbase is down. So they list coins that literally no one gives a crap about, or it has any idea what it is. And yesterday they list Ethereum Classic. Why am I so mad that they list Ethereum Classic? Because Ethereum Classic has been 51% attacked like 5 times last year. And, you know, I know that Cardano came out and tried to work with them and, you know, did a Ethereum Classic improvement proposal and all that, but I don't know where that went. I think their community shut that down. So they can add coins like that, but they can't add VeChain. They can't add ADA, coins that people actually beg them to add. It's really ridiculous. So, you know, we could only do what we could do. Let's go ahead and add VeChain to our watch list on Coinbase. I think this is a good idea. You know, just keep it in their mind like, hey, we want to be listed. Hey, we want to be listed. But they have their own agenda. They have their own little thing. I don't know what Coinbase does. I really don't understand them. And in the future, you know, Binance will take over, I think. I truly believe that. I truly believe that once regulatory clarity comes, once, you know, crypto is ingrained into the society, which we're starting to see now, more and more noobs getting into crypto every day. I think that Binance will be the #1 exchange. All right, and finally, guys, shout out to Maryland Terps Crypto, an amazing Patreon subscriber here. Always been 10 toes down, watching since day one. Shout out to them. They posted a great picture here, guys, all right? So this is how alt season occurs, all right? The flow of money goes into Bitcoin, causing Bitcoin price surges. Then it goes to Ethereum because Ethereum's #2, and it has a bleeding effect, guys. It has a bleeding effect. Ethereum goes back and forth with Bitcoin and starts outperforming it. We've seen that. Phase 2, Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks about the flippening. Money is starting to trickle into large caps, and we see buy-ups happening. And then Ethereum, once the large caps come in, Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, and large caps are going parabolic. Okay, so once Ethereum starts kicking off, then all those profits are going to start to bleed into altcoins. Regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps. And then the last phase. Phase #4, alt season. Large caps have gone full vertical. We're starting to see blow off tops. Mid caps, low caps, micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. Large caps have been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. It may seem like every coin will be going parabolic regardless of fundamentals, and memes, euphoria, mania will ensue. And when that occurs, guys, it might be time to start taking profits. We haven't seen the mania yet. All right. I've had a few family members that have never invested in their life try to ask me about Bitcoin. But if I still walk down the street and I ask somebody, what is an Ethereum? What is a blah, blah, blah? What's the XRP? You know, 8 times out of 10, I'll probably get them looking at me like I'm crazy. So we haven't gotten there yet. But, you know, I think we're still at phase 2 right now. You know what I mean? Ethereum, once that crosses all-time highs, all bets are off the table. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to the GOAT, the greatest of all time, for the people, for joining my Patreon, joining the Patreon squad. I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you to Dig the Voice, Eric Parr, Crypto SVT.SI, Kyle Bauchi, Joe Menace, Feruz Den, Brady Adams, Bruce Wayne, Maryland Crypto of Jeffrey, Ethan, The Fernline, AmericanRemedies.com, Last Nielsen, Sergio, Matt Harris, Brett Garlic House, and AJ. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support. Guys, we have 1,211 days to the next Bitcoin block halving. And yeah, we are still well above where we were projected to be. Guys, you have to remember, Bitcoin, for it to be profitable for miners to sell their Bitcoin, Bitcoin only needs to be at $14,000. So we could always go back to 14K. Okay, we could always dip back down. I don't expect that to happen. But if Bitcoin does have another 50% dip, we can see that. So don't be surprised if that occurs. It looks like, let's go ahead and give this a refresh. I think this might be a bit too old. And no, it was right. So Ethereum is under 1,000 for the first time in about a week. And it looks like a bloodbath, guys. Like, people are taking profits here. We have Bitcoin down 14, Ethereum down almost 30%, Litecoin almost 30%, Bitcoin Cash almost 30%, Cardano almost 16%. So we have some major corrections here, guys. Just par for the course if you're new. This is what the crypto market is. You got to have some big brass balls to be in this market, and if you don't, you go get washed away. I love each and every one of you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Don't let your beams be dreams. VeChain is gonna make it. We are all gonna make it, and I will talk to you tomorrow.